Hi everyone, it's Karen. I'm back with my first design team project for the month of July for AngeldreamCraftsKim on Etsy. And I will leave links to her beautiful Etsy shop in the description box below, and also links to all the talented designers who are creating beautiful and inspiring projects with supplies from AngeldreamCraftsKim. So what I decided to do for this project was haul out a little cosmetic pouch that I had and decorate it up like a gift pouch. I took that beautiful wide lace that was in my design team package that had all the sequins, the big wow one at the very end. And if you need to see details about each of the laces, go back to my design team video, which is just, you know, a couple back from this one. And this is a piece of it here. I cut it. It just lent itself so beautifully to the scroll design of the little pouch. And so I just did that. And then there's a piece that goes over the back, and I'll show you what I did with that after. And then this piece here was hanging down below here, and it was too low, or below here. Maybe I'll just grab a piece of the lace and I can show you, and you get a better idea of what I did. So here's this piece right here, and it hangs down below the two here and this little piece. So this little piece, you don't see it anymore on there, because what I did was I cut this off and I raised it up so that, because otherwise it would have been dangling too low on my project. And so I moved it up and attached it up higher so that that piece hung down here. And then I added some flat back pearls on here. I added that little beaded bow that was in my design team package. I glued that on right there, and I used a permanent glue to glue that on with because the hot glue was not holding it properly. And then down each side, I've used the beautiful heart and scroll lace that was in my design team package. And isn't it such a pretty lace? Look at the detailing on it. The little flowers, the scrolls, it's gorgeous. Kind of the satin thread in the center for the hearts. So that's down each side. And then across the bottom, I used the pink and white one with the little areas that look like fans. And I put that across the bottom. I did cut some of the little leaves off here and there that were sticking down that weren't laying exactly how I liked them. And then this area here and this one here, I cut these little fans separately and cut out a few of the little pink flowers and added those in to fill in this area here and here. And that's what's fun to do with your laces, is if it doesn't cover an area, actually this one covered perfectly, but this area here, the flowers were in a different spot because they kind of wave along the lace. I just cut two out and added them right here and here to make it look similar to this side. It's not identical because of the way the lace is made, but it does look very similar, and it turned out really pretty. So that is the front of this pretty, and it's a vinyl cosmetic bag. And I mean, the way it turned out, you could even use this as a little evening purse, honestly. But there it is, there's the sides, and then here's the back. And what I did was took a piece, there's a piece of that lace and how it scrolls up and down and up and down. And I just put it along there, and I added flat back pearls into the center of the pink flowers, which I had mentioned in my design team package. It just lent itself so nicely to that. And then the back, I let that lace fall over the top, and then this little cosmetic bag closes with two snaps. And what I did was I put some Velcro just underneath here, right over the snap, and on this side. So you lift those up, and then you can open this little pouch up. And there's the snaps there on each side. And it's really roomy inside, so it's nice. I used this other beautiful trim that was in my design team package. I used that on the edge to just finish off the edge of this pouch. I did that on each side. I thought it looked really pretty. And then the inside is a beautiful cream color, so I just left it the way it was. And I put in some little items that I already made, but I thought they would look beautiful if I was giving this as a gift to someone. So I put one of my handmade little angels, and she is all made with beautiful fabrics and laces from Kim's shop. Made her already, I think before Christmas last year, but she's just one I've had in my stash. I think I just didn't really want to part with her. I loved how her hair had turned out. I loved her dress. It's so sparkly and pretty. And this added piece on the front, these are all, and this is all Kim's lace too, just fussy cut out. And then I've just put a wooden heart on the back of her, and this is one of Kim's blings. But yeah, and then there's that beautiful lace on the back of the dress too, just a piece of it. But she just turned out so cute. She's got a hanger on it. She's gonna look gorgeous on someone's probably Christmas tree. And then I added in one of my little hearts that I make with the wire, and I just added all, this is all beautiful laces. And on this one, I just cut out 1, 2, 3, 4 little pieces from that beautiful lace, that flat lace with all the bling, and just added them on here. And this is that flat lace that was in my design team package that I said is one of my favorite, and I love fussy cutting it out even. Well, this is a piece of it here. There's a floral and then the 2 leaves that come down, and it's in the background here too, the beige one. It has a bit of the beige sparkle lace on top. I got pink this time in my design team package, but I haven't used it yet. And that's a little bit more of that sparkle trim up there. And then this is that gorgeous dangle trim, and I said it makes a beautiful tassel. Well, there's an example of a pretty tassel that it makes. So that's tucked in there, and then also a little gift bag that's I created with Kim's laces. This again was created last year and was just been tucked away, and it just fit perfectly in this box with the colors, the purple on it. And I just put some goodies in there for the person that'll be receiving this, and they all tuck just so beautifully into this box. And then afterwards, when they take these goodies out, they can use the box for whatever. They can use it to store whatever they'd like in it. And again, it just snaps closed really nicely. And then this little bit flips back and Velcros down over top of the snaps to hold the lace down. And there you go. And didn't she turn out so pretty? And she was actually a very quick project to do. The biggest part was just creating this bit in the front, taking a little bit of time to design how I wanted this all to lay. Other than that, this is just attaching this and then finishing off the little closure with the Velcro dots. And those are just something I got on Amazon. So there is my pretty little project first one for July. I hope that she inspires you to try doing something similar. You could also just make a little pouch from some fabric and do a similar type of finishing details on it. So I hope it just inspires you to try something like this. What a beautiful gift for someone to receive, all handmade and made so pretty with your own hands. Check out Kim's shop. Get yourself some of these pretty laces. These are all new in the shop now, so and the little bow, so you should be able to pick them up. And check out the designers, because I know that they are making beautiful projects to inspire you. And I will see you all soon with another project for July. Bye for now.